solar lights. One is here, one is here. This one.
Restore traffic and median keep for kids. A bridge work we already completed.
What is remaining?
And the solar light.
Where is the director, zonal director?
Director. Sir?
What is the remaining work here? Where is the controller? Where is the bill of quantity?
I'm bringing it up for this. They are bringing it for the customer.
This should be the last time. Is that okay? Yeah. You can't be going for more than you leave your eyes behind. So what work is left here?
They have virtually completed all the works as contained the bill of quantity. So what is remaining now, they are closing out the diversion, temporary diversion they created. They are closing out, they're taking back with the caps for the scope of work as contained the contractor document is completed.
Has this bridge done up to 21 days?
Because it's more than sir.
So I can open it?
Yes sir, it's safe.
Okay. The gantry that they installed, they have to go and weld those bolts.
Okay sir. Okay. I've told the children, but we are vandalizing it, so we told them to weld.
Okay, we can allow you to. Now it's talking time. You can talk.
Okay.
Unfortunately, talk.
Let's go back small. Yes.
Yeah, please, we can arrange.
Let's go back.
Yeah, media can take the line.
Then we allow
Like this one.
visitors.
Let's go back.
No.
Yeah, this one is for the bridge. Yes. Where is SSA to the president? I have a brand new PAM secretary in whom I'm well pleased. Why heaven is rejoicing for the birth of a new PAM secretary. The earth is mourning, but this is our heaven, PAM secretary. Our brother from the other part of the world, sorry, from the other parties, led by Otumba Shegun Shuomi, is here with a number of, other political parties, chieftains. And they've been calling me that they want to see physically what we've been posting on social media. And I told you we've not posted up to 5% of what the president is doing in the social media. But by the next 10 days, the very good people of Nigeria will see what the president is doing. We have directed, full comprehensive evaluation in all the 36 states and Abuja. What the president is doing is going to be in social media. People will be free to ask questions, give us constructive criticism. We welcome it like this Shegun Shuomi. But I think since he started seeing things physically, just like Obasanjo said in church, I cannot lie. He said he will not lie. And so let's hear from you and your team.
Well, Your Excellency, drag orders. Because sometimes when you say you have seen, it begins to be queried as to whether you have truly seen or you have been induced to see. So what I did, because you gave me a very short notice yesterday evening, I have brought NNPP man, and I brought AA man, and there's still, where's the third person?
ADC,
the ADC man. I've also brought an ADC man.
Now they trouble us.
No, sir. Sir, they are not troubling you. With due respect, we can choose to be in a monarchy if we want, but if we're in a democracy, some level of engagement must take place. But I have always been an apostle of consensus around development, because talk will not develop our country. While we drove through, because I remember that our relationship started with Nyanya Road, Maraba Road, when I came to you to say that people are complaining a lot of that road. I was so happy, also so angry. My source of happiness was that I did not even know that so much had been done. I was unhappy because I did not get feedback from the people who were screaming and shouting until I came to bother you, until we started this friendship. Let me thank you. I have convinced myself that as Goliath was defeated by David, so also at this pace you are going, our infrastructure deficit in Nigeria will be defeated by you. I want to encourage you.
By the president.
Yeah, of course. You see, many a times a leader will give responsibility to people. But if they are not passionate about it and they are not knowledgeable about it and they are not interested about it, the president will get the blame. After all, we're just about now refitting the security architecture of the country. Are the ones that have been doing it, would we be having this kind of conversation? Sometimes we need to tell them, don't change a winning team, don't leave a square peg in a square hole. No man is perfect. You may say he's very straightforward, he can be very, very direct, and he can respond to people that respond to him, but that will not be enough to pretend that we didn't see what we are seeing. I recall when this bridge was destroyed. I'm shocked that we have even done it in such a short time, and I overheard you asking them if it had cured for more than 21 days, and I heard them say it's been cured for 29, meaning that within the space of 3 months, it's back, it's better, and our people will be happy. I think also, those that traveled in the entourage with me, they kept saying, the median, the median, the median. And one of them, Daniel Okpanachi, who is an architect, over and above the fact that I dragged him in, he kept saying to me, roads get destroyed from the median, from the shoulder, the shoulder. That if the shoulders are stable, it will make the road even last longer.
God bless you.
Well, Your Excellency, Mr. President, sometimes we just have to thank you. And we will not shy away.
All the time.
No, sometimes. Sometimes we just have to thank you. And we will not allow any idea of opposition or otherwise to prevent us from seeing the good in our own country. And on that note, Mr. President, we want more. Double up on other things. But for this one, we truly, truly thank you. Let me yield to them.
Okay.
Perhaps what I'm saying is not what they've heard. Let me start from the ADC man.
Ingenuity of Mr. President in appointing SSA on community engagement. The reward is here, and they have been doing quite a lot. So we have the North Central, the Chief Doctor, are you Professor like you know, Dr. Abiodun, SSA to Mr. President, community engagement, North Central.
Thank you so much.
Brand new PAM Secretary. Incidentally, you were Director of Public Procurement in our ministry. So I'm very happy to welcome you. And I say before you settle down, let me show you a number of our projects, physically, so that as you are walking through the files, you'll be reflecting on the physical inspection. This is very important. And I want to thank you, my dear brother and friend, Otumba Shegu, and the chairman of ADC, professional architect, deputy organizing secretary of AA, and the secretary of NPP. I love challenges. Let me tell the public that I wrote to ICPC, that is Independent Corrupt Practices Commission, and we gave them all the projects of Mr. President in Ministry of Works from the very day he assumed office. And we asked them to go through all the states of the Federation and Abuja, verify these projects, and they take your decision. This is the first of its kind. Yesterday, in fact, I reported it to Mr. President publicly, and I'm very happy doing this. We've also sent the same list to EFCC. I think they are yet to deploy to all the states. We are very transparent in what we are doing under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I'm enjoying my work because I love hard work. I love quality work. I love when the people are happy. And God gave me a boss like no any other boss. I enjoy working with the president. Can you imagine if this unfortunate incident, was delayed? The moment this happened, the Nasarawa governor called me, the public, social media, and I immediately went to the president. Within 24 hours, he released the money for this project. It's unprecedented. It's unprecedented. This is not just, isolated case. As we move along, I'll be able to tell you other interventions. People may say, oh, Ministry of Works is, getting some of the money. We've not even really gotten monies that we should get. But let me assure our contractors that Mr. President yesterday, in fact, recognized that you have been owed and is setting up a committee to review all the debt. Please, no more protest. You will be paid. Mr. President has assured that you'll be paid. Like the intervention we made on Maraba Keffi, I know that 2 of the contractors have not been paid. I know that China Harbor, who is on, the project is, is also being owed. But the president is aware and efforts are being made. And before the 20th of December, you'll be paid. So I commend CGC very, very highly for very quality work that you have done. I want to assure you that the president gave 100% of your money. So whatever that is being owed to you, please go ahead and approach the ministry, they will pay you. And I have a PAM secretary who does not delay files. In fact, no file gets to him and stays in that office, for more than 20 minutes. So I'm very grateful, and with him, we are going to instill proper discipline in the Ministry of Works. I told Head of Service that we are, retuning Ministry of Works. And when we finish with this PAM secretary, we will give the Ministry of Work as a standard ministry, for what the ministry in federal institutions is supposed to be. And I thank her very much for her support, our dear Head of Service. So, the president is divine, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The president is doing wonders. There is, in fact, we are receiving a lot of, accolades all over. Just tell me one location that you don't see work going on. The Niger Suleja that you spoke about, the first 9 kilometers of the Abuja Kano, is been taken over under PPP. Within the next 20 days, that section will be started. The 72 kilometers from the roundabout that is going to Mina. Yes, it's been given to 2 contractors, CGC and the CCCC. Some very mischievous people went to write, oh, CGC, paid money for PPP to, favor them. If you know that boy in PPP, you will not even say it, because this is a boy that will be laughing with you and he will be doing the right thing. And he's not afraid of anybody, So when I saw it, I said, they just want to distract the boy, And I called him and said, don't be distracted. Let me tell you something. The prices of Ministry of Works, they are standardized, If we are giving stone base, at 110,000 per meter cubed to China Harbor, that is what we are giving to CCCC. That's what we are giving to CGC. So where is the influence? There is no influence, In fact, sometimes he even cuts down, our recommendation. And for a man to cut down on my recommendation, that man requires courage, And then we begin to do, empirical analysis, from, the first principle of what makes what and what, make up, stone base, And say until we do that and send back to him, he will never review the project. So I want to commend him very highly, and it's a blessing to Mr. President, So just media disregard that. So I want Nigerians to pray for Mr. President. He's a man that is divine, and there is nothing anybody can do about it. Just tell me any particular road that is not good. This Kaba, the president has called me on Kaba himself, and gave a matching order. That project has been awarded, but in phases. But we've taken it, for a greater attention within the NMPC project that we have, arranged. So just be assured. So you can see there is no place you will talk that I won't tell you what the president has done towards that. So be assured. So it's with all gratitude to God Almighty and with deep reflection on the commitment of Mr. President to the people of this country, divinely. It is my pleasure on behalf of all of you to commission this, Keffi Flyover bridge that was damaged. I want it to be released for traffic use while you go ahead and fix your solar light. In the name of the Father, in the Son, and Holy Spirit. The bridge is open, so the public should use it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Do you have questions?
Guys, no.
That was awarded to China Harbour with 2 carriageway, 43 kilometer by 2. That is 76 kilometer. It was awarded to them at 73 billion. And that was with the past administration. When we came on board, we didn't like the design that was given to them. So we had to redesign this project, whereby you use concrete on the outer shoulder and concrete on the inner shoulder. And that is what China Harbour is doing. But the 73 billion at 1 billion per kilometer could no longer do the 2 carriageway. So we did what is called rescoping, where we directed that the job be done in phases. So phase 1 is to do 44 kilometers. That's 1 full carriageway plus 1 carriageway on the second one, 1 kilometer. That's 44. And that was supposed to cost about 73 billion. We will not be able to talk about China Harbour until we get there. But on emergency situation, due to the outcry of people, we drafted in H&M at Chennai Zero. First, we gave him 2 kilometers, the worst of the sections, to be done on emergency, program. We are going to see it. Then we further gave him 20 kilometers from the end of his 2 kilometers. And we will see what he has done. Then JRB is doing from the end of this route, the first 20 kilometers. What he's doing is perfectly the design, and I want to commend him very, very highly. You will not see any difference between him and China Harbour. In fact, we almost say that the quality beat China Harbour. And let it be very clear that he has not received a kobo on this project. So this is partnership. This is patriotism, and this is the kind of people that will help to grow this country. But be assured that Mr. President is aware of what you are doing, and you are going to be paid. You are going to be paid to the last kobo. Now, I want to beg you of something, even if it means stopping the asphalting work. I want all the drainages, the shoulders to be done from beginning to the end. As I was coming, I see that you have patched, all the potholes. And that's the programs, because number one is to patch the potholes so that there will be seamless, travel. Then the second one is to dig the shoulders and put stone base. Then the third is to do the drainage, and then the shoulders, to do the embankments to the drain. And that reminds me, the China Harbor should, from their New Jersey, do the, the embankment to the drain. And there are locations, I don't know whether it's your own, where the shoulders is, chopped off so much to the distance. We have to do something, about it. And if you didn't include it, I want a cape by the side of this. Not New Jersey, it will cost us more, but cape, and it will be done with machine. This man has more machine than most of even foreign contractors. So it should be done, from beginning to the end. So I'm happy with the quality, but don't sack the controller. We want the shoulder work, we want the drainage work, we want the embankment work before this one will happen, But if you can be doing all of them at the same time, I will be very happy for that. You finish the job within the next 1 month, you will get 100% of your money, And I've appealed to Mr. President because it's an MPC project. And I'm sure the president is going to give us something because he doesn't want any of the projects to stop. So we are happy with the quality of what you are doing, Jairubi, first 20 kilometers. We commend you very, very highly. There's no apology commending you. Sheku, what do you see?
Your Excellency, the thing I've always quarreled with you for is that at the rate at which you are doing construction, is it that Nigerians don't have engineers? Yes. The first time you took me to Enugu was on the basis of me asking you that, is it everything I'm going to be China? What about the Nigerian ones? So for me to hear that you are saying that there's a Nigerian contractor, you are even adjudging me the best, I am already a happy man. Indeed, this is the David that will conquer the Goliath of infrastructure deficit in Nigeria. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. JRB, do you have assurances, on the shoulders work especially? And when I was coming, you have to know, I see some large portions of land, setbacks. That's the kind of thing you could do where we can load our, this thing. We want one this way, we want another one. It's an innovation of President Bola Tinubu. So this is very important, so that we have security, we have vehicles. Response time within certain distance limit has to be 10 minutes. So they will stay there, they will no longer block the road, but they will view whatever that is going on. Okay? Tree planting is also as important as solar light. Let it get imbibed in us. Let this same spirit of President Bola Tinubu not depart from us. Let's imbibe it, that nothing is good unless it is good. Jeremy.
Well, I don't have much to say. Look back.
Hey!